Hi, this is Tim Coyer, live in Knoxville at CHIC 2009, and today we're going rafting. Becca.
What?
How are you doing today?
It has been a long but fabulous day.
Yeah,
Why am I still on camera?
Because I'm interviewing you.
Why?
Because this is the action at CHIC. Do you have a favorite moment from today?
We had a leader who had like the thickest southern accent I've ever heard in my lifetime.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go! Found love beyond no reason. You gave a life your own for me. In the scriptures, when God was talking to Jeremiah, and I love this conversation, God says to Jeremiah, Jeremiah, before you were born, I knew you. And while you were in your mother's womb, I called you out. Now what that means is that before Jeremiah was born, he was a dream in the mind of God. He was just a part of God's imagination before he took his first breath. And that's true for everyone who's here. And everyone who's ever taken a breath on this planet. So think about this just for a minute. Before you took your first breath, you were a dream in the mind of God. And if you were a dream in the mind of God before you took your first breath, it makes sense to me that you should actually live out that dream before you take your last breath.
Sing a simple song together. He is jealous. Woo! Love's like a hurricane. I am a tree bending beneath the weight of his wind and mercy. And all of a sudden I am unaware of these afflictions eclipsed by glory. And I realize just how beautiful you are and how great your affections are for me. Know how he loves us so. Oh, how he loves us. How he loves us all. He's jealous for me. Love's like a hurricane. I am a tree bending beneath the weight of his wind and mercy. When all of a sudden I am unaware of these afflictions eclipsed by glory, and I realize just how beautiful you are and how great your affections are for me. Know how he loves us all.
Yeah, we did. All right, my highlights for today was playing ultimate frisbee and going to chapel. Yep.
My high today was we had this little like balloon ball water fight thing. It was pretty intense during Black Party.
Yeah, also during Black Party, I also had a little balloon throw thing. Yeah, it was my favorite.
Today, David Crowder rocked the house.
Alright, my high was David Crowder as well.
Dinner was pretty sweet.
And it wasn't just Mother Teresa that taught me about this selfless love, but it was the kids that we met in Calcutta. You know, Jesus says that if you want to enter the kingdom, you got to come in like a kid. And we would have these street kids that we would gather together, and some of them were only like 8 or 10 years old, and they were beggars on the street every day that they would beg in order to survive. And so we would throw these parties with them, and we'd get like 100 of them together, and we'd open the fire hydrants, and we'd turn flips and blow bubbles, and the kids would go nuts, you know. And then there was one day where this little kid that I had grown really close to, he came up to me, and he told me it was his birthday. I thought, oh gosh, I gotta get this kid something, you know? And I started thinking like what to get him, and it was almost 120 degrees Fahrenheit, so I was like, my gosh, what better to get him than an ice cream cone? So I go get this kid an ice cream, and I have no idea how long it had been since he had, had ice cream, and so, because when he gets it, he just stares at it and shakes. He's just mesmerized. He's like, and then his instinct is, this is too good to keep for myself. So he yells at all the other kids, and he goes, we've got ice cream! Come here! And he lines them all up, and he goes, everybody gets a lick! He goes down the row, and he's like, your turn, your turn, your turn. You know, like full circle, all the way back to me, and he's like, Shane, you get a lick too. I got this whole spit phobia thing going, you know, and so I fake a lick. I'm like, oh, so good, my favorite chocolate. He's like, no, it's vanilla. You know, but no, that kid knew the secret. He knew the secret that Mother Teresa knew, that Jesus knew. The best thing to do with the best things in life is to give them away.
And this is a good group, is it not, Jay? This is going to be a good night.